Good afternoon. Hello, hello. It's a car live this afternoon, so I wanted to jump on with the 3-step formula to earning online without annoying your friends and family, because I see so many people start in the online space and they really want to earn an income online, but the thought of like annoying their friends and family just makes them want to cringe, curl up in a ball and not do anything. So if that's you, just drop me a 1 in the chat. So I wanted to give you this 3-step formula that will really help you to get started without being cringy and without annoying your friends and family. So step 1 is clarity. And what I mean by clarity is basically working out who your target audience is, who you want to speak to, because your target audience isn't going to be your friends and family. It's not going to be your mum and your brother and the neighbour next door. It's not. You need to work out who it is you're talking to. Like, are you talking to, like for me, I'm talking to busy women my age, like who work full time and who are busy, exhausted and just done with like the mundane 9 to 5. You might be talking to women in the 30s who've just had the first baby, or you might be talking to someone in the 20s who's juggling like uni and a part-time job and whatever. Those 3 people are going to be very, very different, and they're going to be like interested in different things. One of my mentors taught me that if you try and talk to everybody, you end up talking to no one. So it's important to, when you start your business, just take that time out to think, who am I trying to help? Like, who am I showing up for and who am I trying to help? The next thing is, so that's step number 1, get clear on who it is you're talking to. Step 2 is give value to that person. So if you think about it, whatever your product is that you're selling, your person is going to be interested in different things about it. When you go on social media and you just start trying to sell a product, it comes across as salesy, and people don't want to be sold to, but people do want to be educated. They want to be entertained and they want to be inspired. So if I'm thinking about, let's say, makeup, and I'm thinking about that busy woman in her 40s, I'm probably not going to be talking about a cut crease and a glam, like festival makeup. I'm not. I'm going to be talking to the woman that I'm talking to, who's in her 40s, who's busy with kids, a job, a life, and she might be struggling with a makeup caking underneath her eyes because she's like in her 40s and now her makeup's not sitting how it used to on her face. I might be talking about the supplements that give me the energy because your kids have drained the kids and the job and perimenopause have drained the living daylights out of you, and you need something to give you a pick me up. I might be talking about the fact that you're suddenly having hormone changes that are causing bloating that you never had before. So I've got like a supplement that really helps with that. That's how I'll be talking. I'll be talking about the education to that woman and the value for that woman, which is going to be completely different if you're talking to a 20-year-old or a 30-year-old. Does that make sense? Drop me a 2 in the chat if it makes sense. And then the third thing is, like, basically you want to be giving like call to actions. So you don't want to be spamming people. You want to be giving them a call to action so that you can give them the information about your product if they want it. So if you're giving the right value and you're putting the right content out and you're putting it out for the right person, people are going to lean into you anyway. So they're going to be interested in what your content is that you're putting out, and you'll be starting to get interactions on your posts or comments. So I will put things like, say, wellness for more information on whatever product it is. And people lean into that because they don't feel sold to. So I think I paused then. Drop me a 3 in the chat if you can still hear me. Ha! But yeah, you want to invite people to take a look at you. Step number 3 really is inviting people to take a look at what you've got. You don't want to be pushy. You don't want to be salesy. You just giving the value, showing up consistently, and then interacting and being responsive to people who are showing up for you on your social media. And you can then, if you've put call to actions on your posts, you'll know who's leaning into your content, who's interested in it, and you can then share that information with them in a less creepy way, if that makes sense. And you're sharing it with the right people instead of just sending out a million hey girl messages to the complete wrong people. Because people, like I said before, love to be educated entertained and inspired on social media. If this has helped, or you want any help like with your business and like implementing this into your business, just drop me a DM or comment formula below and I'll send you something that might help. But yeah, hope that's helped. And little car dinner time live. I've been and got myself a really exciting dinner today from the garage. I just said to someone, I'm going to the garage for a shit sandwich. And they're like, maybe get a tuna one, not a shit one, but you know what I mean. Shit dinner from the garage. Anyway, have an amazing day. And if you want a little bit more information on how you can implement that in your business to take it to the next level and to be professional, just drop formula and I've got something for you. See you soon.